Okay, so it is dinner time, Monday evening, and I'm making some of my potato cakes. If you guys are not familiar with how to make potato cakes, I'll link the my video for Sunday Simple Supper. I show how I make my potato cakes. It looks kind of messy right now because I don't know, sometimes I cook and I don't have like the patience or something. I don't know. But anyways, I've got my, what are these? These are my chicken. These are the apple brats that I buy from Costco. And I'm just going to brown those. And then I also have some leftovers from the weekend. We finished off the chicken, well, the kids finished off the chicken salad this afternoon for lunch. I haven't actually eaten anything, but they had that. I made rice pudding, as you saw in the video, and my son passed his driver's test, so he was happy with coming home to rice pudding because that is one of his favoriteest things, and I make it completely homemade. And so I'm browning these, and we're going to have hot dog, well, not hot dogs, but brats, and this, or we're going to have the leftover root beer pulled pork. I have enough for probably 4 or 5 sandwiches left. So really and truly, that pork roast that I made, it's lasted like 3 or 4 meals for this family, which is awesome because it's very filling and it tastes delicious. So I'm really happy with that. I'll be making that again, definitely. But that is if I'm in the right store to get a pork roast, because they're very hard to find here. So I'm just browning this, and my grease is starting to pop on me. But when everything gets done, I'll show you my plate before I eat. Okay, dinner's ready. I've got my potato cake, and I'm having the root beer pulled pork, but I think the kids are going to eat the chicken bratwurst that we got from Costco. And I'm having a water. Hello, it is Tuesday and it is a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and for breakfast today I'm going to have this Greek yogurt. This one here is strawberry. Okay, it's Tuesday and I am making stuffed lasagna rolls for tonight's dinner. So I've got sort of an assembly line going. The only difference from my regular recipe, which I'll link down below, is they use frozen spinach, but I'm just going to use fresh because that's what I have. And yeah, so I'll show you what it looks like when I get them all rolled up. Here is my lasagna rolls, and I put some freshly shredded mozzarella, but as well as Parmesan cheese, and I didn't do that in the recipe. I know I didn't use the Parmesan cheese, but oh my goodness, this is going to be so good. I'm going to cover it with foil so that when it's around dinner time, all I got to do is pop this in the oven. I'm going to put in some Texas toast along with it, and we're going to have a delicious supper. Alright, this is what Tuesday night dinner looks like. We have the spinach lasagna rolls with Parmesan and fresh mozzarella, and we also have Texas toast. Decided to go ahead and have waffle, and I have coffee too, which I need to get up and get. And I just used the syrup from, you know, from Aldi's that I buy. I really need to start buying the light syrup or maple syrup. But sometimes I can find it at Aldi's and sometimes I can't. So that is what I'm having for breakfast. So I'll see you guys later. Okay, it's Wednesday night dinner, and we are just going to have leftover spinach lasagna rolls from last night because there was plenty of it left. And so that is what we're going to have tonight for dinner as well. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday and I am starving to death, and I gotta tell you, I had the most wonderful night's sleep and it made a huge difference. Those of you that's been wondering, my tooth is better, a lot better, and I'm still gonna go to the dentist, but I don't think it's an emergency thing anymore. I'm not really sure exactly what happened, but I am doing better. Today for breakfast I'm having some spinach, and then I'm going to toss some eggs in there, and oh, it sounds just so good to me today. And I'm starving. Hungry, hungry, hungry. So that is what I am going to have for breakfast today. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday, and I'll see you probably around lunchtime maybe, or dinner at least. There is my breakfast of champions, my eggs and spinach, and I'm also going to have Greek yogurt as well, and a coffee. Hey guys, I'm in the kitchen. I made some bread dough today. I actually have 2 bowls, and I am planning to roll out. I've got my flour out and my rolling pin, and I'm about to roll these out and try to make some strombolis for dinner tonight. I'm starving, so probably gonna eat early. I don't know if I have what I need, but I was thinking I might pair this with salad if I have enough stuff in the fridge. And I don't know if I'm going to make just 2 long strombolis or if I want to make them individual. So I'll see what I decide to do. It's pretty easy to make them individual. 2 great big ones. So we'll see what I decide to do. So what I'm going to do first is get my dough rolled out. So here they are, rolled out and stuffed. I've got the oven preheated to 350, I think. Yeah, and I think it needs to be higher than that. I think it needs to be like 400. Anyways, we're gonna let that heat up. We're gonna let these rise, and this is what we're going to have for dinner. Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed that it actually comes out, because I've never made them individual like this before, so I'm gonna have to like really pay attention to how long I bake them in the oven. And I am absolutely covered in flour. And my stove is covered in flour. That's covered in flour. This is covered in flour. Oh, my shoes have flour in them. Yeah. So, I'm absolutely covered in flour. And I'm gonna let these rise. I'm gonna get myself a cold drink, and I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. It is Thursday, and I made homemade stromboli. I decided to do some green beans, and I've got my corn in there boiling, and it says I have 2 more minutes on that, and I've got 2 more patties that are going, and there are my salmon patties right there, and dinner is almost ready. Dinner is served. We're having salmon patties, green beans, and corn on the cob. It is Saturday night, and Dylan grilled us a feast on the grill. And just in time too, because the storm looks like it is coming. It's starting to get windy and very dark outside. We have corn on the cob, and we have baked potatoes, and I have butter and mild cheddar cheese, and we have steaks tonight with grilled onions. So I can't wait to dig in. It looks delicious.